Greetings everybody. I hope that you are doing well today. My name is Cheryl Forehand. I'm one of the Pilates and the group exercise instructors here at the JCA. Today we're going to do a mat Pilates class incorporating two toys, two props, a small ball and a ring. If you don't have a ring, it's no worries. You don't have to use it. You can modify with a ball or a band or not use anything at all, okay? But it's nice to incorporate some props just to see the feeling of the work and how it changes. So we're going to start on your mat. So I want you to find a way to get down gracefully, come down and sit with the legs crossed. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, finding our ribs. If crisscross is a little difficult for you, you can take your legs out, you can bend your knees. I just wanna warm up a little bit of the spine. We're going to take the ring to start. Taking your palms of your hands right here at the thumb and pinky and just reach that ring up. Exhale, lower. As you lift and lower, be mindful that your ribs are quiet. There's no arching here, that you are stacked over your hips. And two more. Breathe. And beautiful, and breathe. From here, we're gonna take that ring as if we have a platter and we have some nice food or hors d'oeuvres. Relax the shoulders and we're going to rotate, thinking of maybe armpit towards the knee, breathing. And that's your rotation for the ribs, working the obliques and rotation of the spine in your warm-up. And breathe. One more each way. Really get into that spine and hold it. Now take the ring over to the side with the arm long. Elbow can bend if you need it. As you lift the other arm, I'm going to leave my elbow out of it as I just go this far. That's my lateral flexion. If I go further, that's going to drop, right? So that kind of leads you to where your lateral flexion is. Come down. Inhale, reach and let that ring just go to the side a little bit. Inhale up and over. Exhale one more time. Inhale and up. We're going to take that ring, go over to the other side. Find the long arm, find the palm, and make sure that we're not pressing, we're just barely hugging, I like to call it. Reach up, let that ring just go forward a bit. Inhale, don't lose that tall spine. Inhale, up and over. And one more time. And up and over. Very nice. So from here, we will take the ring to the side. We're going to flip ourselves around. And we're going to take our arms and tuck our pelvis and come in. So with the ring, I'm going to move my ball. We're going to take it overhead. And I want you to rotate. Place the palms into the padded and then just do a nice little rotation like you're driving a car. But those arms should be over the chest, not over the shoulders. And breathe. Giving some nice mobility in those arms. And rotate. And last one. And rotate. Hold it there. Bring your legs up into tabletop. Take a breath and curl up. That ring could almost land on your shins. Come back down. Exhale, curl. Inhale down. Exhale, curl. Inhale. And one more time, hold. Place that ring between your ankles. Reach those legs long. Come down. You can keep the knees bent as we prep for the 100. And then we're going to stay up and go right into the 100. And inhale. Your knees can remain bent. Lift and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, feet can be turned out. They can be parallel. If you want a little fun, go to internal rotation. Have some fun with it. 4 more. You got to have a little fun with 100, right? And last one. And breathe. Bend the knees, come down. Straighten the legs, go into a little pendulum, just side to side. Now, hands can come out wider, just barely lift one hip off. This will control but it's all about the core. So exhale back to the center, inhale over, exhale back, inhale over, and exhale back. Bend the knees, take the ring, drop the feet down. Take one ball of the foot into the ring padding. From here, I want you to bend and straighten. Little hamstring work. Heels are reaching towards the ceiling as you stretch. Breathe. Keeping everything nice and quiet. Keep the front ribs down. Pelvis is stable. Last one. And hold. Hamstrings, gently bring that leg towards you. Take a breath. A contract, release, stretch. One more. Let that leg just go forward a few inches and pull back, and it should come back a little further. Breathe into that spot a couple of times. Let the leg go down, and one last time we're going to do that last stretch. See if it comes in a little further. Breathe. Nice. Take that other leg out. We'll go into a nice IT band stretch because we all do need that. Internally rotate. Pull the ring so it's right over the opposite shoulder. And from here, point and flex at the ankle. See if you can feel that energy going all the way to the heel. You may not define it as energy, but I will. And last one, and hold it. Take a breath. Pull back towards your shoulder, not over the body. Both glutes are down. Come back to the center, and we're going to do a quick switcheroo. Other foot comes in, foot down, pelvis stable, neutral spine, ribs quiet. As you bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Last two. And last one. From here, pull the hamstring in and take a nice deep breath. I like 2 breaths as you hold it and then release. Take another one and breathe. And then one more time, we'll hold that. Take a nice breath. Take the other leg straight out, internally rotate, grab, and now come over. But this ring and that foot is in line with the shoulder. Flex and point at the ankle. Find that energy. Oh yeah, it might be in a different place. Maybe not. And 2 more. 1 more. Hold it, pull in. This is a great way to really release the IT band against the outer quad and the outer hamstring. And come back to the center. If you take both legs down, they should feel pretty loose. So from here, we're going to bend the knees, take our hips up, do our little hip mobility today, and find that neutral spine. So let's find it by tucking and untuck. Ribs are quiet, feet and legs are quiet, and untuck and find that neutral spine. From here, take one leg up and take the other one up. So heels together, toes apart, open no wider than your mat, and in, and out, and in, and out, and in. And I'll change the tempo here, and in, and tap, 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 tap. We're gonna increase the pace of the tap, flex now at the ankles, feel that energy go down our legs, and hold the flex. Open, point, come in, flex, open, point, come in. Make sure those legs don't come towards your body, or what happens is we hang off the hamstring tendons, our abs turn off, we don't want to be in a tuck here. We may have a specific short tuck to stretch the back, but not with the legs moving like this. Good. One more time, hold it. Bend the knees for a little frog. Pull the heels up to the ceiling. Knees come toward the shoulder, and you bend and you straighten and bend and straighten. And 2 more. Be mindful of your ribs, be mindful of your pelvis. Last one, and we're going to hold. And we're going to bend and go into a bicycle. So reach. Feel the leg drop low before you start to pull it back. Make it big. And then we can reverse that. Or not. Whatever you're feeling like. Yes. A little coordination there, right? And hold it in. Drop the feet down, lift the hips, take that out. And we're going into some leg circles now. So we should have found neutral spine very nicely. Your other leg can be bent or straight. By this time, we've stretched out the hamstrings. We've stretched out the low back. You should be able to come here. If the knee is bent, perfectly fine. Make sure it's over the hip though, okay? From here, small circles. Breathe. Breathe. Hands by your side. Breathe. And reverse. These are small leg circles. Circle, 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 circle. Big ones. We cross. We lift the glute. We circle around. We stabilize the pelvis. Come back up. 2 more. Across. Exhale up and over. Hold it. Inhale over. Exhale and come up. Reverse. Come out. Circle around and then you lift the hip. Anchor the hips. Come back around. One more time, shoulders and head are quiet and release. Bend that leg, drop it down, slide it out, slide the other one up, find your place. Small circles, pelvis doesn't move. You're finding the quiet on both sides. Reverse your circles, circle, small leg circles here, and hold, big. You cross, and that's when the hip comes up. Circle, you lay that pelvis back down and anchor it as you finish that other side. And open, and circle. Now listen to the other leg. Make sure he's not going with you. He already had his time, right? Reverse, and circle up and around, and up, and around. One more time, and up, and around. Bend, drop both feet down, and lift our arms up for the series of 5. Exhale, curl. Lift your legs up into tabletop. One leg goes out, one leg to the inside of the knee, outside of the ankle, and switch, switch, breathe. The abdominals are anchored. Breathe. Your stretch, single leg stretch, is about the hip reaching. We've already woken those up. We've really stretched them. Let's take advantage of this. Last set. Knees in. Look at your knees. Hands to the shins. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Exhale, 1 more, and hold. 1 leg up, 1 leg out. If your knees, hamstrings are tight, grab from here. If not, grab from here. Pulse 2, switch 2, breathe 2. Last one. Bring the knees in and slowly come down. Take a moment, let your hands rest. Turn your head side to side. Just a small little release of the neck and the skull. Thread your fingers, thumbs down. Place that at the back of the skull, not at the high head. Hold it, and we're going to let the legs come straight out. You can be in Pilates V or parallel as you lower. Exhale, lift back up. The upper body stays quiet as you exhale back up. And exhale back up. 2 more. Exhale back up. Use your breath. Hold it. Bend the knees to tabletop. Armpit to the knee as you rotate for crisscross. And switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and breathe. 3 more sets. 2. Last one, knees in, hold it, come all the way back. Nice, legs all the way out in front, arms up, our first roll up of the day. Lift our head, exhale, roll, and grab your ball as you stretch through that lovely roll up. We're gonna place that there, we're gonna take our ring and go into spine stretch forward. That's gonna be a nice counterbalance on the low back. Legs will go out the width of your mat, no wider, flex. Bend knees if you need. Hold that with an arm's length. Just like we did the lateral flexion, there's no pushing or bending. We're going to let the ring follow our body. Drop the chin, exhale as you just let that happen. This is not about leaning. This is about activating the tuck and letting the upper back stretch. Stack it back up. Drop your chin and exhale. Inhale as you stack it back up, filling the spine with breath. Drop the chin. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. And one more time. And breathe. We're going to go into saw. So we're going to take the ring to this side, hold it with the same arm. We're going to come around, hold it, reach back, palm up, and rotate. 1, 2, 3. Lift up, change hands, reach back, arm up, and 1, 2, 3. Lift, reverse, and 1, 2, 3. Don't forget the back arm. That's the important part of saw, as much as the rotation is getting that arm rotation. Breathe. 2, 3. One more set, and breathe. 2, 3. Nice, and take your ring. Just to do a nice counter stretch here, let's place that ball right between our shoulder blades. Let's take our hands behind our head and inhale, extend back. Oh. Exhale, curl back up. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, curl up. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Take your legs out, roll all the way up, and we're going into some sideline with the ring today. So from here, we are going to sit nice and tall and place that ring at the end. Place the bottom leg right above the ankle, right inside. You're going to line your body up, don't lose your ring, and make sure that you're one straight line. The top foot, place right above the ankle. And I want you to press, 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 press. Keep everything straight. Find the waist lifted. Feel the leg reaching away, the hip reaching away, and go to external rotation as you press, 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 hold. Go into internal rotation from the thigh, not just the ankle. Press, 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 and hold. Parallel, take this leg, place it right underneath. So now you have both legs inside the ring. Press the top leg, not the bottom. Press. You'll get that chance in just a minute. Up and press and press and hold. Now lift both legs, open them both. Press, 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 and hold. Now down and lift, down and lift. If you can get the balance, find different places for your hand or just let it rest and hold. Take your foot, drop the ring gently, take the leg towards the front corner, heels together, toes apart, and you're going to kick, flex, and come down. We stretch the hamstring and the IT band. Let us play with the medial line of the legs now in turnout and pointing and flexing. And let's hold that flex, come back up, point, come down, and up, point, come down, flex, up, point, come down, one more time, and up, point, and come down. We're going to straighten both legs, come onto our backs from here, take our legs out in front, reach up, and roll all the way up and grab that ring. And we're going to our knees. So from our knees, you can take your ball right here, which also helps support the quads away from that knee joint, but it also gets you in a nice alignment. We're going to take the ring in front of us, below the shoulders as we lean back into thigh stretch, and exhale, come back up. And thigh stretch, come back up. You can come back as far as you are comfortable with. And now hold that, lift the arms, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. One more time, lift, hold it, come all the way back up. From here, take the ring behind you, arms long. Let the back of the ring skim up your body as your elbows go back. Reach straight back and come down. Skim your body, reach out, come down. This is going to open up the front of the chest. Reverse. Go out, bend in, skim down the thigh. Out, bend in, skim the thigh. And one more time. And down, and come in. From here, we're gonna work some serratus. Take that ring right at the bottom of the hip, the relaxed. You can also do this sitting in a chair or standing up. You don't have to be on your knees. But the key is this relaxes, and the placement is where your palm is. As you're there, then press, press. You should be able to put your hand at the back of the armpit and feel the portion of the serratus activating, because that's what we want to activate instead of the upper traps when we're working arms. 4, 3, 2, hold, other side. So if you feel the elbows bending or the shoulder, readjust and find that right place. Press. This is from the original circle work that Joe Pilates developed when he made the ring from the metal portion of a whiskey barrel. And press, 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 and 4, 3, 2, and hold. Nice. So from here, we've got to go to the other side, right? So we're coming down, take the ball out. We're going to take the foot, put the bottom above the ankle so you're not on the bone. Lay yourself straight, put the top one on, lay your body and check in. Are my shoulders stacked? Are my hips stacked? Is my waist lifted? And now parallel legs, press, press, press. And how far you press, I'm going to give that to you and your ring and your body. Press, press, and stability. Because you don't want to be doing this and the whole body is moving. Press, press. We're isolating the lower body. Hold it, turn out, press, 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 press. Hold, go into internal rotation. Press, 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 press. 4, 3, 2, hold. Your bottom foot is anchoring the ring. Take the top one out, place it right above. Now press, up, 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 checking in. Have you kept your alignment in the shoulders, in the hips, in the neutral spine? Hold it here. Hand positions where you need it. Hold it up. Press them both out, 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 and hold. Now lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. 2 more times. Last one, and hold it. Beautiful, and come down. Take your top foot, push that ring down, you can, and then take the legs to the front corner of the mat. Heels together, toes apart. Lift, flex, and come down. Point, lift, flex, all the way down. Point, lift, flex, all the way down. One more here. Flex, hold the flex foot. Lift, so we're working the medial line, adding to the work we did with the IT band and the hamstrings and the quads. And snuck them all in, didn't we? And hold it here and reach over and stretch. Now for a little fun to finish up, little teaser work if you want to join in with the ring and how the ring can help. So we're going to take the feet and park the base of the ball of the feet, of both feet, into one of the padding. From here, don't pull on the arms, just let that head, those shoulders rest, and tuck your pelvis. And actually you can do this a few times, because the key of this balance work is when you time your activation of the tuck of the pelvis and your abdominals and core. So we're going to hold that there, and we're going to lift those legs up like we have before holding it. Yeah, we can lift both legs and in. And if this is too much for you right now to find the stability, then hey, keep the feet down and do what we just did. And breathe. And one more time, and breathe. So we're going to hold. Remember, the shoulders aren't in charge. They're relaxed. You're tucked in the pelvis, and we're going to take one arm up and circle it around. 2 more times. Open the chest. 1 more time. Open the chest. Other side. Reach and open. We're only going to reach in opening the chest and come back around. Now we're going to take a leg out. Lower and lift. Relax the shoulders. Exhale. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Take the foot up. This is your balance. Yes? Take the other one and exhale. Tuck. Use the breath. 1 more. Hold. and bend. Bend the knees and curl the pelvis as you come all the way down. Now we're going to try teaser. Have fun. If this rolls you all over the place, it's not going to hurt you. Lift your head, push your legs, so there's timing here. Exhale, tuck, then right about here, lift the heart so that your legs don't drop. Now, if your legs try to drop lower, you're going to go forward. So keep those legs at about a 45-degree angle. Bend the knees and come back down. Lift the chin, tuck the pelvis, exhale, extend up. Curl, come back in, and one more time, and all the way up in that lovely teaser. Take your ring out. You are there. You can lower and lower and lower, and don't lose it, and come all the way down and round over and stretch. Woo, flex at the ankles. I always like to do that one because it's fun. And if you laugh, that's a good thing because our body needs to feel laughter. It needs to feel happiness when you are working out. We're going to finish in a nice little cross mermaid. If this doesn't feel good, you can always crisscross or find another way. But we're going to take a hand down and the elbow is going to bend. We have no pressure in this arm, and just reach and come back up. Inhale, reach. Come back up, rotate, put both hands down, and let that head relax as you breathe into that stretch. The rotation and flexion of the spine. Exhale, press back up, unrotate, straighten both arms, and we're going to the other side, flip around. Arms out, remember the hand on the floor, the elbow is soft, there's no pressure in the shoulder as you gently go over. And if you're not sure, just lift that arm. Press, and again, inhale, and up. And now both arms rotate, hands down, and just let that forehead rest. Take a breath. Let those ribs find that movement and rotation and flexion. And then we're going to unrotate, and we're going to come back up, and we're going to finish where we started. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you feel a little bit more mobile, a little bit more awake, and maybe found some fun in the ring. And if you don't have one, maybe you'll get one and play with it. Have a great week. I hope to see you again next week. Until then, stay safe and have a good one.